Hello guys, welcome to this week's analysis. Right, so currently I am looking at the British pound against the dollar. All right, so this was the setup I gave you guys last week. Basically, we're hoping that price would open, trade in this zone, we get a market structure break, and then we sell in here targeting the 123,200 level. Right, so nevertheless, on this pair I actually had a very good trade. I managed to catch the first drop before it reversed. Right, so let me just quickly highlight that. Right, in here I'll show you how I got in there. I was able to get around 80 pips from this trade before they reversed. There was another entry in here, but I wasn't watching the market. I was fairly busy. All right, so let's go to the lower time frame. In the H1 time frame, as you can see, there is no clear entry. All right, considering that all these are wicks, and some of us do get skeptical when price levels are being broken by wicks. But then if we go one step lower, you can see a very clear mitigation. Right, so price does open, trades higher, they give us a swing low, we break below them. Right, here, right, with that candle, right, and then we trade that candle going up, right, and then we go down. Right, so basically what you'd be doing in this instance is you start to look for logical areas where you take something off. That being said, you will take something off here, right, and then you'd go on to take something off there as well. You continue to move your stops, right, closer and closer to your price, and any reversal would either take you out on break even or whatever your stops would be in here. All right, after that move, right there, we see that price does return, and then what do? These guys are fairly relatively equal. Right, they come, they do the same thing, they give you a market structure break in there, they break below, right, they come, they activate you, right, and then you kind of get in a range, this one, but then eventually price does break out and trade lower. Right, so with that said, that's it for the pound from last week. All right, let's take a quick look at what we expect price to be doing this week. All right, so for this week, I expect price to continue with the momentum. Right, we saw how they did come and then they take out the buy side liquidity in here. I told you these guys are fairly equal right before they reversed and came to take sell side liquidity in here. Right, so for them to continue trading lower for the rest of the week, would expect them to find some movement higher. All right, we need to be careful as well. Right, in here we have fair value gap, and slightly above here we have another fair value gap. Right, but then the one that I would prefer to be trading would be the one that's closest to this breaker block in here. Right, so if we go in the lower time frame, as soon as this happens, right, we wait for a setup. All right, that's to add more confirmation to our trade. So on GBP USD, we're going to be targeting the swing low, 122,500 mid-figure level, and below that, we're going to be targeting the 121,500 mid-figure level as well. So hopefully this goes in our favor this coming week.